It was mainly because they were so smart. Smarter than me. That explained a lot of it. Well, I'm not denying that some people are smarter than others. I'm not denying that. But I mean, I would also assert that if you're sitting in this in front of me right now, you know, you can achieve so much. You can achieve more than you might even imagine by effort, hard work, getting shouldered down, not quitting. One of the things that I've done for many years now, I try to identify a small number of students who I believe have the highest potential, but who, for one reason or another, are facing the greatest challenges. They might be economic challenges, they might be, I don't know, whatever, I try to identify them. If I can, I give them a job working for me. I try to serve as a mentor to them. Now, it's only a couple people, but I try to get as much wind as possible behind their sails to help them go. Some fall recently, I co-taught a leadership class with the Vice President for Student Affairs. And on that, we have a vibrant Greek community where I work now. Sometimes a little too vibrant. So we brought those Greek leaders together and we offered them this class. They didn't have to pay for it. But it was a class that focused on leadership. And I really got to know those students, fraternities and sororities, really well, And now I know them. They know me, I know them, I say hi to them. It's not that I just see them when there's some big problem now. Among many, many, many others has to be a cheerleader and chief. I met your sitting president here. He's a great guy. I was so impressed with him. And I don't deny that. I know about some of his antics at the football games. So he is a cheerleader in chief. I would continue that tradition, put my own little brand and spin on it, of course, but first and foremost that. My wife as well, as I said, you're getting a package deal, so she would serve in that role as well. It's really, 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 really important when we talk about institutions like our beloved Eastern, that we identify and we drive on a small number of distinctive characteristics that distinguish us and differentiate us from the other competitors. That's really, really important. I mean, that phrase that you use, hidden gem, I've heard that about many institutions, several of which I've worked at. We have to go beyond that now. So what's the story? What's the Eastern story? Lord knows there have been lots and lots of issues recently in the academic, athletic realm. But this I know, and this I believe. For those students who participate in collegiate athletics, this has been studied. You're probably aware of this. But those students very, very, very frequently define the most transformational, the most meaningful events in their life as their participation in collegiate athletics. It's brought more meaning to them than anything else that they experienced at the college level. That's not a bad thing. We're in the transformation business, and there's more than one path to transform one's life. So I know that. I know that if you have a good tradition, a clean program, no problemas, and you win enough, that hundreds and thousands of people care about that. I mean, you had standing room only last night, as I understand it, at basketball. That is not a small thing. That is a big thing. And then in terms of alumni, in terms of external support, all of that is very, very often connected to good and strong, sound athletic programs. So those are pluses. So I guess in summary, I support collegiate athletics. It is an important dimension of a complete kind of particularly residential college experience. It's super meaningful to those participants. You got, 400 or 500 athletes. It's meaningful to everyone who cares about those sports, who comes and buys a seat or watches it on TV. You guys were on TV last night. External alumni, that is really So if it's managed well, if it's done well, it appears to me that you guys are doing very well, then I think that that's a real plus in the organization.